Hello there, lads and lasses. Welcome back to another Wednesday Windup. And we're just going to be going through some PS5 news, Xbox news, and especially the fancy new Minecraft 1.17, I believe, with the new copper update and Ollie oxidizing. Before we get on to that, our today's sponsor will be Lloyd's Bank Horse Club. And the first on the agenda today is going to be about the PS5. Let's start with pre-ordering. You can't pre-order your PS5 anymore because the company that used to sell the side plates, the white side plates for the PS5, they went bust. So Sony have had to find another company that will supply them with that and won't go bust, hopefully, in a production of that. Although the PS5 is a superb console, it does come with quite a few doubts. First one I'll start with is Dolby Surround. There's no Dolby Atmos and there's no Dolby Vision, so if you're hoping for surround sound while you're gaming, you can't use that. And there's only very limited backwards compatibility. There isn't much of that. But I'm pretty sure everybody will still have their old PS4s or even the PS3s. Some people have it all the way backtracked to the PS1. But certainly the ups of the PS5 are brilliant. You've got your 4K 120 frames a second gameplay and 8K 60 frames a second support. For that to be a game console is quite amazing. I mean, it's starting to come close to computer power, and that's quite interesting, especially for Sony and Xbox. With PlayStation Plus, you get a great collection of games. The PS5 has a beautiful, fast UI. Personally, I haven't seen this UI, but I definitely know from finding other videos on the internet. Here is one here. The UI looks beautiful in my opinion. And there's tenfold speed wise for loading your PS5 up. You've turned it on, it's had the loading screen, you're instantly on your game. You can run so many games at once in the background. It's just a very powerful console, and in the real ideal world is just 10 times better than you would have ever thought. And on the second agenda today, we have got the Xbox. With the Xbox, we've got significantly faster loading times, Dolby Vision and Dolby Atmos support. So if you want to hook your surround sound system up and have much of a great gameplay, you've certainly got something great there. You have got 40k 60 frames a second gameplay. Although it isn't 120 frames a second gameplay, you've still got the support for 120Hz support, and there's a lot better backwards compatibility for a massive range of games on the Xbox there. The only thing with the Xbox is the start launch. There's only very few games for it at the moment. There's next to no UI improvements. It doesn't look any different. I suppose that would be okay for people who have been using the Xbox One or the Xbox S. But you have to have a compatible TV for a full visual experience, and it's that to me seems a bit lacking, if I'm being honest with you. You should be able to plug it into any TV and have this almost the same performance. I mean, of course, if your TV isn't 4K, you're not going to get 4K, but just saying that if you have a 4K TV, but it's, let's say it's a 24-inch TV, which is quite small, it's the size of a computer monitor, it might not be compatible with that, but it'll be compatible with the 42-inch downstairs or something like that. That's probably it for the Xbox, and it's just choosing between the Xbox and the PS5 is the most big problem. And I suppose it's easier to choose the Xbox because it's got minimal changes, except of course, performance, everything like that. But let's get on to the third agenda, which is definitely Minecraft 1.17. So Minecraft's 1.17, nicknamed the Adventurers Update, or some people know it as the Caves and Cliffs Update, introduces quite a few interesting items into Minecraft. It is introducing, most importantly, copper, which everybody's interested in. The copper will eventually oxidize after a certain amount of time playing the game. There is another use for bees in Minecraft with waxing the copper, which will keep it in its original form in any state whatsoever. And you now have coloured slimes, which is quite interesting, and definitely the skull temples. You have different caves, like the slime caves, the magma cream block caves, and the revolver that fires bullets crafted from gunpowder and an iron nugget. It's hard to say what the best update is been for Minecraft, but I believe that at least one of the best has to be this Adventurers Update, or more known as the Caves and Cliffs Update. So on them bombshells, lads and lasses, this is the end of this Wednesday wind-up. I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.